Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Hopefully, y'all woke up, said y'all prayers, gave thanks to the man upstairs for waking y'all up. Because I know I give him thanks every single morning. Now, this right here is something that I have a real problem with. Now, no sympathy will be shown to Ekane anymore from me. And that doesn't mean I don't have sympathy for women that are really going through DV. That doesn't mean that. That means that I have problems with women that are going through that, and then time after time after time after time, they go back to that same situation, but want to have sympathy felt for them when they go through it again. That's a problem for me. That's a real problem. The same way I feel that if the police is called and you continually go back, I feel that they should take you to jail. The next time you go through the same situation with the same man, I feel that you should go to jail because there's apparently something that you're doing that you continually keep going through the same situation. So I feel no sympathy for her at all. And I believe deeply that the next time the situation happens, which this is like the fourth time, and she continues to go back to him, is simply, in my eyes, because she's loving the fact that he needs her, and she's feeding off of that. And I can do better by letting y'all hear what she has to say.
Tomorrow's going to be better, okay? It's 1 a.m., y'all. I'm still doing homework. I'm almost done. But I'm so happy, y'all, because the police came to my door. Yes, it's late at night. I got a file report number. They came to my door, basically, and told me that the principal had called the police and showed the police the footage of him assaulting me in the parking lot, and that they're trespassing Christmas school. So I'm very happy. Like, half of the weight is off my shoulder, okay? I was going so crazy, getting gaslit by him. All the clips of him just was popping up on my phone, him lying, saying I fell by myself. He never touched me. He was reaching for the glasses. Like, that just validated me because I was going crazy. Like, that's what abusers do. They gaslight you into thinking you made up what you're going through. And I think that's what my brain was fighting. I was steady like, did I fall? No, I ain't got these scratches on my arm for nothing. Did I? I remember getting grabbed and thrown. Maybe I did fall. Like, I was questioning myself. That's what they do. This is their job. To have the victim questioning themselves and eventually going with what they say. Because what I was going to do is I was going to be like, maybe I did trip, fuck it. But that just validated me. Like, they not going to trespass you if I just tripped. They not going to trespass you if I just tripped, baby. They're not. They wouldn't even come to my house this late at night if I just tripped. Okay? I just feel validated. I feel so much better. I feel so much better. I'm so happy. I was just dreading tomorrow, picking her up, having to look over my shoulder. Because I know I was looking over my shoulder the whole day today after that happened. My sister kept asking me, she was like, why do you keep looking over your shoulder? Because I'm scared.
Okay. Now, that's just a piece of what she was saying. Now, this was all a few months ago, okay? This was all a few months ago. You know, I was, 2-3 months ago. I'm not sure exactly fully of how long it was. And I had real sympathy for Ekane because no woman should be treated like that. No woman should be abused by any man. The only thing I can see a man doing with a woman is defending himself. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. Defending yourself. Now, in her case, like I said, no sympathy will be shown for me anymore. Anymore. And I feel deeply the next time this situation happens, I feel that her kids should be took from her because she's showing them the wrong way. He's showing them the wrong way. That's not how life is supposed to be. That's not how you're supposed to treat a mate. And then you have to look at, okay, again, matter of fact, hold up, let me show y'all. Show y'all something so y'all won't think I'm playing. The left, okay, I get to see, you know what I'm saying? That's on the other one, on the same thing I'm on with her eye. So that's when her domestic situation happened with this dude, her baby daddy. I don't even know this man's name. But these other two pictures here are recent, as in recent. I'm talking about recent. I mean like days ago. She's back with that man, which again, there's nothing wrong with a person getting back with a man or a woman, whatever, if they didn't have some, a situation. I get all that, but as far as when you say that a man is abusing you and beating you up, and then you talk about not being with him, you actually talk about not being with him. This is what she's talking about, okay? And then she gets back with that man some months later, but before then, you see her going with this dude, then you see her with another dude. Like, it's like, okay, you're wanting a man that wants to deal with, or let me phrase it, you have a problem with a man that wanting to deal with your craziness. There's not too many men that's going to deal with you being as goofy and stupid as you're being. Like, okay, I was watching one thing where she fought when the dude was walking up to something. I forgot, I can't remember how I go. But she thought, okay, woman, you're doing so many things that are not ladylike. Like, it's ridiculous to me. It's really ridiculous to me. Besides the fact that you cut off your hair and you do all these things just to get views and likes and people following you and checking out your content. Okay, I personally don't get it. It is what it is. There's certain things that I'm not gonna do to try to make a damn dollar as far as getting a view, especially when it's not coming in like that. But domestically and domestic violence wise, I feel that no one should show sympathy to her anymore. I wouldn't care what goes down between her and her baby daddy anymore. And if she calls the police, I feel deeply that the police should take her to jail. And what they call it? CPS should come take those kids. I won't think nothing different. There's nothing that's going to make me think different. And why? Simply and only because proof has been shown, and this has been time and time again, okay? This has just been time and time again. I just ain't heard nobody talk reality to this woman. Like, there's nothing, no sympathy, none at all. There's nothing wrong with giving sympathy and being there to physically support a woman that's actually getting abused, because I don't think, I'm more than willing to stand up to any man that's abusing a woman when she doesn't want to be with him and she's not going to go back with him. But I'm not going to put myself in a situation to where I can end up hurt and this woman is back with that man. No, I'm not going to do that. I respect myself and love myself enough not to do nothing like that. But there are plenty of women that actually are in real domestic violence situations and actually really want help. This woman reminds me so much of a woman that I talk about so much on my channel. The only difference is she is really getting bust upside her head. Ekane really got bust upside her head. Okay, it's a difference. She really has got bust upside her head. The only thing she is okay, which what makes y'all similar. Not the fact that y'all getting bust upside her head, because Ekane really is having domestic violence. I don't know about. But when you call the police and you involve the police and then you go back to that man, something is wrong with you. And vice versa. There is no way I would want to be with a woman that called the police on me. Let me phrase it. Back when I was younger, I did. I ain't gonna front on that. I got the police called on me because me and my baby mama was arguing. And I guarantee you, as soon as I got back out, I went back right to her. You know what I'm saying? A couple days after later, when they let me go, I went right back up there. Yeah, so it happens. It happens. It happens when you're young and dumb. When you're young and dumb, it happens. But when you have a brain, when you've matured, there is no way I would ever be with a woman that sent me to jail. There's no way. Because I know personally I would never try to jump on a woman. I would never try to jump on a woman. Now, I would defend myself from a woman. I'm not about to let a woman hit on me and abuse me. That ain't going to happen. Not at all. So it's a difference. It's a big difference. It's a humongous difference. And any woman that thinks that it's okay and fine for her to just jump and beat up, hit on, I ain't going to say beat up, to jump and hit on a man, and that man is just supposed to sit there and let them do that to him and hit on them, they're crazy. They're totally crazy. I really mean that. There's something that's not right in their head. You don't want to be, you want it to be treated equally. You want it to be treated equally, but you think it's okay to abuse a man and him not to defend himself. That's ridiculous to me. That is totally crazy to me. Seriously. But Ekane here, no sympathy will be shown. None. And I mean from this point on, as far I hadn't paid attention to her in a minute. So I hadn't paid attention to her. I thought that she was really a victim. And I mean a victim as in not that she's going to do domestic violence. No, a victim as in she's trying to get away from her situation. And what's clear is she's not trying to get away from her situation. She's feeding off of that. She's feeding off of the fact that that man actually pretty much can't make it without her. And that's crazy. That's crazy. It doesn't, I can see you wanting to be with her, you wanting to make stuff happen, but needing her to survive? No, brother, no. You better lower your standards. That's what you better do. You better stop putting yourself in situations like this. I guess he's winning in this situation because he can go upside her head and she'll take him back. And it's not like it's done happened a couple times. No, this shit done happened multiple times. Multiple times. So it's multiple times your kids done saw this man go upside your head, whether that's their daddy or not. That's not the point. So they're going to grow up thinking it's okay, especially your little girl, it's okay for a man to get upset and go upside her head. That shows he loves me. It's a lot of dumb women out there that think that means a man loves you. If you don't go upside your head, that means he don't love you. A lot of women are dumb like that. There are a lot of women that are dumb like that, but then there are a lot of women that have enough sense to understand if this man is going to go upside my head because me and him had a disagreement, there is no reason for me to be with him, and vice versa. I do mean vice versa, because if a woman is not going to listen to what you're saying, what are you there for? Period. That's just real talk. What are you there for? Because I definitely got my issues when my woman don't listen to me. But it ain't got to the point to where we need to separate or nothing like that. But if it ever get to where I want to hurt her or she want to hurt me, I guarantee you we're not going to be together. It's not an if, it's a guaranteed fact. You go your way, I go my way. Just that simple. We'll work out the in-between later. And if it's not that simple, because a breakup shouldn't be difficult. A breakup should not be difficult. If you're not meant and it's not working, that's just what it is. It's not working. Be adults. Be man enough and be woman enough to go your separate damn way. It's just that simple. Ain't nothing hard about it. But y'all enjoy y'all morning. Peace.